Hello friends and family, and good morning from the premium outlets here at International Drive. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest, heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately at both outlet stores here at International Drive and the Vineland location, they've been putting out so much brand new merchandise. And I think right after we're done here, we'll actually head over to the premium outlets at Vineland Ave, to the Disney Character Warehouse over there. This way we can compare both outlet stores. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Definitely a beautiful start to the morning in Central Florida. We got these really nice, like, big Pixar puffy clouds, and it's not too busy at all at the premium outlet. And before we do head inside both Disney Character Warehouse outlet stores, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do still have a lot of those little watering cans from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. These are only $1 a piece. They have the original Florida orange bird. Right next to the orange bird is the really cool blue caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, but they do have these smaller size little handles for $1. It does look like they do still have Spike the Bee from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. So 3 different offerings there for only $1 a piece. Then over from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, how cool are these helmets? I love these. These are literally just over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The attention to detail though, they still have the original bags on them in case you are traveling. Originally $80. These are now, let's see here, $25 a piece. They're even getting some of the brand new graduation ears at the Character Warehouse. That one has like the Mickey ears, the tassel, and it's embroidered class of 2025. These are only $4 a piece, marked down from $35. They're even getting some brand new like Loungefly wallets and backpacks at the outlet store. This one is a new simulated leather with Minnie Mouse with the polka dots, but she's embroidered on there. You do get her facsimile signature on the backside. These are $25 a piece, marked down from $50. Yet another brand new Loungefly bag here at the outlet store. This was just over at like the World of Disney not too long ago. This has your Star Wars Loungefly badge with the massive AT-AT. These are $40, marked down from $80. Here's even some of that brand new Haunted Mansion merchandise to the Character Warehouse. So this is a tall stainless steel cup. You actually get like that massive gargoyle gibbet there on top with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. These are $15 from $35. Right underneath there's a really cool serving tray, again with the gargoyle. This is a really heavy ceramic though. You get the hitchhiking ghost on the inside. These are originally $55, now only $20 a piece. And then right underneath there is that massive light up chess set from Disney's Haunted Mansion. The pieces actually light up with the chessboard. These are $50, marked down from $100. Let's see what we got on the opposite side here though. Okay, so they do have that Disney's Haunted Mansion like build and display piece. They actually get the little display base there with the Haunted Mansion design. These, let's see here, 151 pieces for only $12.99. Lots of cool things though just in time for Halloween here at the Disney Character Warehouse. Another Disney Parks Loungefly. This one is a very nice simulated leather. You get a big zipper compartment with Jack Skellington's head. That's actually lenticular with 0. Let's see here. These are originally $90 a piece, now only $40 at the Character Warehouse. They do even have an adult-sized backpack from Nightmare Before Christmas. This has all simulated leather though, the silver hardware, but you have like Jack Skellington, Sally, so many different characters. Only $20, marked down from $40. Even more things from the Haunted Mansion that I do want to show you though. This is a set of 4 smaller size like saucer plates. You get 4 different designs though with like the hitchhiking ghost. You have the bride. These are originally $40 in the park, now $15 a piece. And then right underneath there is a couple different Christmas ornaments actually, part of last year's Haunted Mansion collection. You do get the little clippy though, so you can kind of like remove it from the little band there. These actually say Haunted Mansion on the back side. These are now only $8 a piece, but a bunch of different characters that they do have from the stretching room. This one is one of my personal favorites with all of the guys kind of like stacked on top of each other, and it says quicksand. A few other really cool things from Disney's Haunted Mansion though is this massive solid wooden serving platter. This has the bats on the inside, all 3 hitchhiking ghosts, and some really nice like sturdy metal handles. These were originally $50 in the park, now only $19.99. Right underneath there is the brand new Haunted Mansion mini waffle maker. Literally has the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, and then you can make some little like gargoyle waffles. These were $35 in the park, now only $12.99 for them. But so many new things here from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. They have these Jack Skellington head, little like tabletop lanterns. These actually turn like different colors like red, green, and yellow. But these are $15 a piece from $30. They do even have these little simulated leather card holders, again with Zero. It's kind of like embroidered there with Zero. The backside has Jack Skellington. So these are really nice for like your room key or like your park tickets. These are originally $18, only $7.99 for them. And they do have those really nice throw blankets. These are 50 by 60 inches with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington's head for only $20. Holy moly though, there's so many new things from Disney's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a really cool unisex graphic t-shirt with Jack and Sally with the snowflakes. These are $12.99, marked down from $30. It looks like they even have the brand new Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas Sally spirit jerseys, kind of like with that patchwork design from top to bottom. That one is $35. And it looks like there's even some brand new Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments. Definitely a little bit of a tongue twister, but these come with that little clippy, so you can kind of use it as like a collectible figurine. These are $8 a piece from $25. Of course, they have Jack Skellington. Right underneath there is Lock, Shock, and Barrel, like literally inside of like the little bathtub with the skulls. I love this one. That one looks really neat. They do have a light up Christmas ornament here with Zero inside of the little dog bed, but it got the little Zero dog bowl with the candy cane. Originally $25, now $8. Right underneath there is the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. This one's really cool though, because the head actually spins with 2 different facial expressions. And it looks like they even have the adult size spirit jersey here with Jack Skellington. So this has that really cool pinstriping, Jack Skellington's head on the front, just like the Sally one. This one is $35. The backside of that actually says Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. They do have that in a couple different sizes. And then yet another unisex graphic t-shirt. This is a huge patch embroidered on the front there, again with Jack Skellington's head. These were $40 in the park, now only $12.99. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Star Wars merchandise at the Character Warehouse. They do have these really awesome lightsaber hilts. These are massive and super duper heavy from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with the original cases. This one is the Stellan Geo's hilt, originally $179. That one is now only $85. But they've been getting some of the different Star Wars Black Series helmets at the Character Warehouse. These are those premium electronic helmets. These are $75 from $120, but they do have a bunch of different characters. This one is the Carson Teva. Right underneath there, they do have the Sabine Wren Black Series helmet. And then way down on the bottom section is the brand new Moff Gideon for $75. Let's see what else we have doing in this section though. So here's a 1,000 piece exhibit series puzzle with C-3PO, Princess Leia, and then R2-D2. These were $30 in the park, now only $7.99. And a really cool set here for the kiddos. This is a mix and match like lightsaber hilt, where you can actually build Darth Maul's lightsaber. This actually has lights and sound effects though. This one is further marked down to $15. And it looks like they do have a brand new Star Wars Power Force action figure set. These have lights and sound effects with real character phrases. You get both C-3PO and R2-D2 for $25. Just like that Haunted Mansion set that I showed you, they do have a build and display Cinderella Castle version. That one also comes with a display base. These are 127 pieces for $12.99. Right underneath there from Tron, over at Disney's Magic Kingdom, is your die-cast light jet vehicle. This actually comes with a little display base and it lights up. These are a great deal for $7.99. And it looks like they are getting some brand new merchandise from Disney's Encanto. Let's see what we got doing here. This is a really cool Maribel microphone. Actually has character phrases. These are $12.99 a piece, but so many brand new puzzles at the Character Warehouse. Here is a wooden 500-piece puzzle celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King. These are all only $7.99 a piece. They do have a signature series puzzle. We have Little Mermaid, Princess Ariel with Sebastian and Flounder. This is a 35th anniversary for only $8. And it does look like there's even a brand new signature series puzzle. This one is a 25th anniversary of Disney's Hercules. That one is $7.99. And they do still have some of the Disney IOI Forever dolls. Really cool design though. They come with a little Mickey-shaped balloon where you do get a little surprise inside. This one is Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the denim jacket for $12.99. And they even have Sven from Frozen. He comes with a little puffer jacket, the antler ears, and the crossbody bag for $12.99. A couple different Star Wars things for the kiddos over in this section. Here's a massive Nubs backpack. These are super duper fuzzy. Everything is embroidered though. Only $20, marked down from $40 for that. They do even have the matching fuzzy full zip jacket. This one has a patch embroidered on the front with Nubs, but these are $15 a piece from $50. How cool is the hood though? Again, everything is embroidered. These are perfect for winter time if you do live up north. And they do even have those Star Tours die-cast vehicles from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is the actual attraction vehicle. Originally $10 a piece, now only $4.99. And so many different deluxe figurine sets right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. These are all originally $35 a piece, now only $14.99. They have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Right next to that one, you have your Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home, where you get like Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man, Green Goblin, so many different characters. But they are putting out so many of these deluxe figurine sets. Another really cool Marvel one. This is part of the Guardians of the Galaxy collection with like Drax, Gamora, Star-Lord. You get a great selection, normally about 9 different figures on the inside. From Disney Pixar Coco with Ernesto de la Cruz. Of course, you get Miguel and Pepita, but they do even have from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas a really awesome set with like Oogie Boogie, Dr. Finkelstein. Of course, you even get Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And they do still have some of that Bridal collection merchandise at the Character Warehouse as well. This is literally a glass cup with Cinderella Castle. It says Mr. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $30. Right underneath there is the plastic water bottle, part of the Bridal collection. This one says Bridesmaid with that silver tone, again with Cinderella Castle. But they do also have Groomsmen. These are $8 a piece from $20. Even more merchandise from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a massive like spinny chip and dip set where you can actually get the little bowl on the inside and then it kind of rotates. These are $25 a piece from $50. And they do still have some of those solid wooden wall art signs. Greetings from Alaska. This one's actually from Disney Cruise Line 2023 for the Disney Wonder. That one is $13, marked down from $30. Let's see what we got on the opposite side of the rack though. Okay, so some brand new Baymax merchandise. Here's an adult size baseball cap that's brand new to the outlet. These are originally $30, now only $7.99. And they do also have these massive tote size bags. These are perfect for like some Disney beach towels or to take down to like your Disney resort pool. They have these really tall straps though. These are $20, marked down from $45. Of course, so many awesome Star Wars things right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. They're getting some of the Star Wars plushies from over at the Toy Maker shop. These are originally $13, I should say $25 at Galaxy's Edge. Now $13 a piece for them. They even have some of your old school Kenner package action figures. You get 6 different offerings from Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, and Attack of the Clone Wars, like Jango Fett, Mace Windu, and some clone troopers. These are $45 for the set, but really cool to go with the Legacy lightsaber hilts. They do even have your lightsaber blades at the outlet store. The 26-inch is $50, and then the 36-inch is $55. Here's even some brand new Disney Parks Pride Collection merchandise to the outlet. Here's a new fanny pack with the Mickey hands with the Pride colors. You have this nice design on the back side with Mickey Mouse. These fanny packs are originally $35, now $14.99. Right underneath there is a brand new coffee mug, again with the Pride colors. One side says Walt Disney World. The other side you do have Pride with Mickey Mouse. These are originally $20 in the park, now only $7.99 for them. And yet another really nice water bottle. This one is actually really sparkly with Mickey. You have the Pride colors. Then a Mickey-shaped balloon with Cinderella Castle. These are only $8 a piece, marked down from $20. And they do still have those really cool snow globes here at the Character Warehouse. These have the Walt Disney World wooden base with all of the gold foil Mickeys and Spirit Jersey logos. These are now $15, marked down from $40, so they are actually further discounted. Here's some of the other Christmas ornaments right now at the Character Warehouse. From Disney Pixar, Elio is a brand new Christmas ornament with Glorden. These are only $4.99 a piece, so a really good deal on some of the ornaments. They do have your light up Scarlet Witch Christmas ornament. This one is actually part of your Marvel sketchbook series. It does have the little on and off switch where the display base lights up. This actually looks like a Jim Shore piece. It's so nice. That one is only $5. And it looks like they do still have some of those pine cone Christmas ornaments, part of the sketchbook series. One side has Snow White. The opposite side has the 7 Dwarves for only $4.99. There is seriously so many awesome things right now at the outlet. This is also from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. A really massive tote size bag with the grid pattern. That one says Battle to the End. These are now $14.99 from $50. They do even have a really nice new Pirates of the Caribbean backpack. These are all patches on the front with the skull and crossbones. You have a big zipper compartment there for pirates. These are $15, marked down from $40. They do even have those wild blueberry Stitch backpacks. These are super fuzzy, just like the Star Wars Nubs one, but you got a nice big zipper compartment. That one was originally $45, now only $19.99. And another fuzzy tote size bag right now at the Character Warehouse. From Disney Pixar Toy Story, they do still have the Lotso tote bags. Everything is embroidered though. That one is $20, marked down from $45. They do still have some of the assorted character ink pens right now at the outlet. Your Disney Princess Mulan. These are originally $15, now only $4.99. They do also have your Star Wars Ahsoka ink pens where you take off the little tootsies, and then that's the ink pen part. That one is $4.99, and so many different stationery sets for the kiddos. These all come in a really nice little carrying case, but you get like some markers, crayons, rollers, all sorts of cool things on the inside. These are $12.99, marked down from $25. So many different characters that they do have though. Perfect to go with the Minnie Mouse version. They have Mickey, it says hey there, and again these come in a really nice little zipper compartment. From Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Boo Crew stationery set with Jack Skellington and then Zero. One other one I do want to show you, they also have a Stitch version where it says Aloha with all the little palm fronds. But again, you get the little gibbet there on the zipper pull. Really nice attention to detail. Let's actually check out some of the assorted coffee mugs right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. This one has Cinderella castles, some Florida palm trees, even the monorail. That same design on both sides, just along for the ride. These are $8 a piece from $20. They do have from Disney's Animal Kingdom a really cool shaped coffee mug. You actually get like Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, even Zazu. These are $20 originally, now $7.99. Another one specific to Disney's Animal Kingdom for Expedition Everest. This one is the Yeti Ski School with the Yeti. The backside says Yeti Ski School. But again, $8 from $20. They do still have that Marvel one. This one is massive, literally with the Incredible Hulk's fist. It actually says Hulk Smash. These were $25 at the Marvel store. Now only $7.99 for that one. And they do still have the Tron coffee mugs from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Again, with that grid design. This is double-sided with two different logos. That was originally $15, now $7.99. Even more Disney Park Loungefly wallets right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. This is like a solid black, more of like a basket design. It has your Disney Parks Loungefly badge on the backside. These are originally $50, now $25 a piece. And a couple different two-way backpacks that they call these, part of the new Marvel Comics collection. You have your superheroes and then supervillains with like Loki, and then you have Thor. These are originally $68, now $35 a piece. Right next to that one is kind of like the same design, again with the super villains and heroes. More of like your cinch bag. These are $35 a piece. And they do also have some great deals on the new Lily Pulitzer merchandise, like this crossbody purse. This one has the gold badge there for Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer. But you do have like Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and Cinderella Castle. Originally $128. That one is now $50. And then right underneath there is the matching adult-sized backpack. Literally has that same design. These are only $50 from $138. Let's check out some of the different cups right now at the Character Warehouse. So this is also part of that Marvel Comics collection with the super villains and superheroes. These are $15 a piece from $30. Underneath there is still some of your Epcot International Flower and Garden merchandise. This one is a really tall Tervis tumbler with Spike the Bee, celebrating 30 years at Epcot. That one was originally $35, now $14.99. And some of the brand new 2025 merchandise is actually coming to the Character Warehouse. Another tall plastic water bottle with Cinderella Castle, Mickey and Minnie, and some fireworks. But that one is now $7.99 from $20. They do still have that stainless steel water bottle. Love our Disney theme parks. This one shows you how to do some Disney recycling. I do believe these are $12.99 a piece. And it's always cool when you get some different like Corksicle cups at the outlet store. This one is a very tall one with the Scarlet Witch logo, literally on both sides. These are a great deal though. Originally $50, now $19.99. They do still have the Galaxy Most Wanted plastic, I should say stainless steel water bottles from Guardians of the Galaxy over at Epcot. It does say Galaxy's Most Wanted at the bottom. These are $8 a piece from $30. Then also from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom are these really cool 4-inch by 6-inch photo frames for Tron. You can see like that grid design that actually lights up. These are really cool though. Originally $30, now $20 a piece for them. And they do still have those Mickey hot dog bookend sets. These are actually part of last year's Disney Eats collection. So you do get both hot dog bookends. These are now $14.99. Let's actually check out some of the different ears right now at the Character Warehouse. So these are perfect for a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. These are all simulated leather with the animal prints. Actual Disney Park Loungefly, originally $40, now $7.99. Underneath there is a new pair of Darth Vader ears with the simulated leather bow, and you actually get the metal medallion there with the buttons. Again, originally $35, now $7.99. But even some brand new Marvel ears that they do have right now at the Character Warehouse. They do have your new pair of Loki ears for only $8 a piece. And they do have some of the different like create your own headband ears. These would have been over at Disney's Ever After at Disney Springs. The actual headbands themselves are embroidered Disney on the inside. These are $10 a piece from $12. And right underneath there is some of the different headband plushies they have here. And again, they have the little Velcro strap there from Disney Pixar Inside Out 2. They have Anxiety. Originally $12, now only $4 a piece. A bunch of different characters from this collection though. They have Sadness for only $4. And then from Disney Pixar Toy Story, it does look like they have a brand new Lotso headband plushie for only $4. A few other brand new Marvel things right now at the character warehouse though. This is a really cool like baby Groot token toss game. He has the little cup there with the Guardians logo, and then all of like the little token chips. Let's see here. These are originally $30 a piece. I do believe these are now $15. Right next to that is some of the Marvel Hero Tech play sets. This one is the arc reactor with Iron Man with lights and sound effects. Let's see here. These are $35, marked down from $40. But they do have another play set. This is the Spider-Man version where you can build your own web shooter for $35. And here's some of the brand new Marvel Power Icon figurines. Again, these are motion activated with lights and sound effects. They have both Ghost Spider and Loki for $20. So many awesome things from the Marvel store at Disney Springs though. So this one is actually a really cool box set from the Wonders of Xandar. They have the Eye. This would be from Doctor Strange. These are $25, marked down from $100. Some great deals on assorted statues right now as well. Here is a massive Incredible Hulk statue. It actually comes with like the comic book display base. I love this. Only $50. It does come with the original box if you are doing any traveling. They also have your Doctor Strange statue. This one comes in at 8.65 inches tall. A really cool design though, again with the display base for $50. Then they do also have the Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home Green Goblin Legend Series helmets now at the character warehouse. Here's a few really cool Marvel graphic t-shirts in the adult section. Again, these would have been over at the Marvel store at Disney Springs. This one is a Spider-Man graphic shirt. $15, marked down from $40 for that one. They do have an adult size ringer tee. This one is an Iron Man version that actually has a huge patch embroidered on the front side. These are $15, marked down from $40. Let's actually see what else we have doing over in this section. So here's an adult size pullover sweatshirt for the Avengers. This one actually says Avengers Assemble, and then the actual logo looks like it's airbrushed on the front. These are $20 from $55, and they do have the perfect adult size button down shirt for a fancy Disney meal. This one's actually embroidered Avengers on the pocket, kind of like with that comic book strip logo. These are $25, marked down from $60. Even a good little selection of Black Panther merchandise right now at the character warehouse. Here's an adult size Spirit jersey. This one actually has like the silver foil lettering. These are $35 a piece. On the backside, it has that same silver foil. It actually says Wakanda Forever. That is a really cool Spirit jersey. They do have the matching pair of Black Panther ears right now at the character warehouse as well. So you do kind of have to look everywhere for the different pairs of ears. But that matches the Spirit jersey for only $7.99. And on the front side of that rack, they do have some brand new Winnie the Pooh offerings, like this adult size baseball cap with that checkerboard design with a bunch of different graphics with Pooh Bear. These are $8, marked down from $30. And here is a really cool weighted throw blanket. These are 50 by 60 inches, literally with all of the characters from Winnie the Pooh. They are now only $35 a piece, so just a fraction of the price compared to the park. But really cool to go with that Disney Park Loungefly wallet that I showed you. They do have a brand new full zip rain jacket, part of that Minnie Mouse collection. This one actually has Minnie's facsimile signature on the front. These are $30 a piece, marked down from $80. Let's see what else we have doing on this back wall section at the outlet store. So this is part of that brand new Disney Her Universe collection, a women's graphic t-shirt. This actually has nice little frillies at the bottom and on the sleeves, but you have like the Minnie Mouse cherries, lemons, and then the orange slices. That one is $13, marked down from $40. Another really cool offering, very nice for a fancy Disney meal. This one is a nice button-down shirt from Disney's Her Universe. Everything is embroidered though. These are $25, marked down from $50, and they do have the matching dress. This one has 3 buttons on the front, and then the elastic straps for only $25. A few other Spirit jerseys I do want to show you though. This one is part of that brand new Disney Parks Pride collection with the Walt Disney World archway on the backside. These are only $35 a piece. They do also have your Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend 2025 adult size Spirit jerseys. On the bottom you have Hercules, Baymax, Mrs. Incredible, and then Groot. Let's see if we can find the old price of Rooney. These are $25, marked down from $80. And then from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival, here is another adult size spirit jersey. Actually has like a terry cloth material at the bottom with the original Florida orange bird. These are actually further discounted to only $15, so a really good deal on an adult size spirit jersey. And they do have a brand new adult size full zip hoodie. This one just has stitch there on the front, but you got like some Hawaiian flowers on the sleeves. Let's see here how much this guy is. These are down here on the bottom section, $20 marked down from $60. And they do still have some of those 4th of July Disney Park lug crossbody bags. That has a huge patch embroidered with Mickey Mouse on the front, but you got like the red, white, and blue. You do get 3 really good size zipper compartments. These are $35 from $65. Right underneath there is a cream colored adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one's actually embroidered Walt Disney World with all those nice pastel colors. That one is $20 from $60. Let's actually check out some more of the adult size graphic shirts. So these were just over at Disney Style at Disney Springs. This has the pinstriping with Mickey, kind of like showcasing his name. These are $15 marked down from $40. Of course, really cool to go with the Mickey Mouse version. They do also have Minnie Mouse with the pinstriping, the little Minnie Mouse archway. That one is $15 marked down from $40. And it does look like they are getting some brand new Coca-Cola merchandise from over at Disney Springs. Here's a really fancy track jacket. It has the Coca-Cola logo on the pinstriping. Again, this one is a full zip. These were originally, let's see here, $60 at Disney Springs, now only $25. Then right over here is a Coca-Cola bottle unisex graphic t-shirt. These are now $15 marked down from $30. Even more merchandise for Disney's Lion King. This one is a 50 by 60 inch throw blanket celebrating the 30th anniversary. Originally $70. These are now only $25 a piece. They do even have a really cool pair of adult sized Crocs with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and then you have all the palm fronds with the little paw print design. These are $25 marked down from $70. So many nice pairs of Crocs right now at the Character Warehouse though. Another adult size pair. These are loaded with the sparkles. Instead of like your classic rounded holes, they do have the Mickey Mouse design. These are $35 a piece. Really cool to go with all of that new Haunted Mansion merchandise. They do have your adult size Haunted Mansion Crocs. You actually got like the little back strap there. With the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, you get 6 different gibbets for $35. Let's check out some of the kids stuff that they do have at the outlet. A whole bunch of different Disney princess dresses, part of the Story Play collection. These are all originally $45, now only $19.99. This is the Princess Jasmine version with the Genie's lamp and Aladdin. A great deal for $20. So many different dresses though. They do have the Cinderella version with like Gus. You can see Cinderella's slipper for $20. Let's actually check out some of the different sets on the bottom section. Here is a huge set for Disney Princess Ariel. You get like Ursula, King Triton, and Ariel. These are $40 marked down from $90. And then yet another deluxe figurine set from Disney Junior Ariel, which even comes with Sebastian and Flounder for $15. Let's check out some of the different things on the spinny rack. So they do have two different Disney Park pin trading lanyards. These are double-sided, living that pirate life with the skull and crossbones. Again, 2 different sides. That one is really cool from Pirates of the Caribbean, and it does look like they have a double-sided pin lanyard here from Disney's Haunted Mansion with the clock and then all the music instruments. These don't have a price, but they are really neat. And a couple different pairs of sunglasses. These are all $7.99 a piece. They have the Star Wars version. It looks like a couple different offerings here with Minnie Mouse with that sparkly bow on the side there. Let's see here. That one is $7.99. This pair actually has like all the polka dots, and then Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature for only $8. Let's actually check out some of the different prints and different things over this direction. So from Disney Pixar Coco, they do have a nice print here that's all matted up and ready to go with Miguel. You have all the cactuses and guitars. These are a great deal at only $20 a piece. Next to that one is another brand new print where you have Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Pluto. This has a bunch of like music notes and then Mickey shaped balloons for $20. And then right underneath there is some Disney designer showcase, more of like Funko Pop style figurines. You get both Princess Jasmine and then Jafar. These are only $15 a piece, but they do have a set with Hades and then Hercules for $15. Here's even some brand new merchandise from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom with the Banshees, the floating mountains. It says Pandora Valley of Mawara. These are double-sided. That one was originally $17, now only $7.99. And then speaking of Banshees, here's a really cool coffee mug. It's literally like a Banshee's head. I love this. It says Avatar on the bottom section. These are originally $25, now $7.99. That was such a great visit here to the premium outlets at International Drive. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney Character Warehouse and checking out all of the newest offerings. That being said, let's actually head on over to the Vineland location. This way we can compare both Disney outlet stores. Okay, so we just made our way over to the premium outlets at Vineland Ave. From the premium outlets at International Drive, let's head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store here. That way we can compare both stores. Holy moly though, I actually had to drive around quite a few times to find a parking spot today. Definitely super duper busy at Vineland. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have a bunch of really cool prints. This one is from Disney Pixar's Turning Red. Again, these are all matted up and ready to go for only $20 a piece. They have from the live action Little Mermaid, another really cool print here at the Character Warehouse with Princess Ariel, but they actually have a whole bunch of new ones. Here's one with like Mowgli from the Jungle Book. This one has like a burlap design to the kind of like frame there, but that one is $20. And they do still have some of the Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. This one is inspired by Rapunzel for $40. Right underneath there is the same difference, inspired by Disney Snow White. That one comes with a little poisonous apple bag for $40. But you can even do some pin trading here at the Disney Character Warehouse. A good selection of different pins. They have like a little piglet one from Winnie the Pooh. Looks like a couple different Mickey Mouse designs that I haven't seen before. They have an Oogie Boogie one, so a couple really cool ones for like Halloween. And then right over here is some of those Disney designer showcase, more of like Funko Pop style figurines. You get Princess Jasmine and then Jafar from Aladdin. These are only $15 a piece, so a really good deal. Looks like they do have a couple different characters though, like Snow White and the Evil Queen for $15. And then right underneath there is Hercules and Hades. Here's some of those really nice adult size long sleeve shirts. These are actually further discounted. They have these in a bunch of different colors. Authentic original 1971 Walt Disney World. Perfect for fall in Central Florida. These are only $15 a piece, marked down from $40. Like I was saying though, they do have them in a whole bunch of different colors, like the cobalt blue that has that same design for only $15. And it does look like they even have some brand new pair of women's leggings. This one has like the Mickey Mouse design on the pocket. These are only $20 a piece, marked down from $65, and they do say Walt Disney World going down the pant leg. A whole bunch of really awesome new Star Wars merchandise to the Character Warehouse. So these are your boxed coffee mugs from the Starbucks Discovery series with Star Wars. This is a really cool design though. These were $25 in the park, now only $7.99. They do also have that cream colored coffee mug that was just over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You have your raised lettering for Star Wars. This one's double-sided though. These are originally $17, now only $7.99. They do have your Star Wars Droid Factory calendars. These are really cool from last year's Christmas celebration. You got a good selection of different like plushies on the inside, like your countdown till Christmas. These are $35 a piece. And then yet another, let's see here, Starbucks Discovery Series coffee mug. This one actually has Yoda on the front for only $8. So many brand new things on this cart that they do have. This is from It's a Small World. It's a, let's see here, a little card game set. These are originally $25 a piece. I don't see the outlet price, but that is a cool new find. From Disney Pixar Up is a brand new 1,000 piece puzzle with all of the characters there. These are two-sided as well. Originally $30. This one is now only $7.99. They have your Disney Parks Signature Series puzzle. This one is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Disney's Hercules. Again, a 1,000 piece puzzle. Originally $25 a piece. These are now only $7. $11.99. Let's see what else we got doing over here. So it looks like some more merchandise that they do have from the movie Up. How cool is this? This is a huge throw blanket. Actually, it's all opened up here. More of like your camping style, but it has your Wilderness Explorer badge there embroidered on the front. Actually comes in a really nice sleeve. These are only $20 a piece, marked down from $45. I did want to mention though, they do still have your Disney Park lug crossbody bags from 4th of July. These actually have 3 really good size zipper compartments, but you got the big Mickey embroidered on the front. With the wet, white, and blue. These are originally $65, now only $35. And it looks like they do have a brand new super soft throw blanket. This is part of like last year's summer collection. That knitted material with the surfboards, Mickey and Minnie, with some Florida palm trees. Originally $70. These are now only $25 a piece. And they still do have a great selection of assorted Star Wars merchandise, like your R2-D2 interactive droids. This actually comes with like the little serving tray from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for only $75. They also have some really cool Disney Park Loungefly. Let's see here, wallets. This is the back side. You have a little zipper compartment with Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature with the polka dots. These are originally $50 in the park, now only $25 a piece. And they do also have that basket design one right underneath there that I do want to show you. This has that same black badge with Disney Parks Loungefly with the ears. These are originally $50, now $25. Perfect to go with all the new Star Wars merchandise. They do have a Star Wars Loungefly bag. On the front pocket, you have the huge embroidered AT-AT. Kind of has like that ombre look. These are $40 a piece, marked down from $80. And so many brand new Haunted Mansion offerings at the Character Warehouse. This one is that massive like light up chess set. You can actually see like all the pieces on the back side. The whole board lights up though. These were $100 in the park, now $50 a piece. Let's see what else we have here from the Haunted Mansion. Here's that really tall gargoyle stainless steel water bottle. This one has the Haunted Mansion wallpaper itself there on the bottom. These are originally $35, now $15 a piece. Next to that is a really good size serving bowl set where you get the gargoyle again, kind of like front and center, but you do have all 3 hitchhiking ghosts on the inside. These are a very heavy ceramic, $20 from $55 for that one. Looks like they even have your gargoyle mini waffle makers. You actually have like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper on there as well. These are only $13 a piece, so a nice little take home with the original boxes. They do have some glow-in-the-dark women's dresses. This is literally all the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. It's embroidered Tomb Sweet Tomb on the neckline. This one's actually like a full button down. That one is now $20, marked down from $70. And they do have a really nice adult-sized button-down shirt with Leota, Memento Mori on the tombstones, and a whole bunch of musical instruments. That one's embroidered Haunted Mansion on the pocket. These are $20 a piece from $65, and it does look like they have a really fancy kids shirt here. More of like a sweatshirt material with that nice neckline and the Haunted Mansion logo, but this one glows in the dark as well. $15, marked down from $40. Really cool to go with all this Haunted Mansion merchandise. Here's an actual like model kit. This one is 151 pieces. It actually comes with the display base. Let's see the original price here. These were $35 in the park, now only $12.99. They do have your adult-sized pair of Crocs here at the Character Warehouse. You actually get 6 different gibbets with like the gargoyle, the Haunted Mansion badge there, and they do have your back strap for Crocs. These are only $35, and so much Nightmare Before Christmas offerings, perfect for Halloween. This one is the 50 by 60 inch throw blanket. It's literally Jack Skellington's head with that kind of like that 3D effect. These are only $20 a piece, and they do have those light up night lights, again with Jack Skellington's head. These actually change different colors, which is really cool. That one is $15, marked down from $30, and they do have a really fun like adult size sling size bag. This one is more of like a denim material. You get 2 really good size zipper compartments, again with Jack Skellington. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40. And they do have yet another backpack. This one is adult size, actually has a bunch of like simulated leather. Feels like really nice quality. These are $40 a piece. Here's some of the other Nightmare Before Christmas offerings though. This one is an adult size unisex shirt with that classic scene with Jack and Sally. It even says Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeves. These are originally $30, now $12.99. Underneath there is that tie-dye design, a long sleeve graphic shirt, again with Jack Skellington on the front. These are further marked down though, $15, marked down from $40. It does have that same graphic on the back side, again with Jack and Sally. Even a couple brand new pairs of ears to the Character Warehouse that I do want to show you. Lots of the Marvel merchandise from the Marvel store at Disney Springs has been coming to the outlet. These are a very nice pair of simulated leather Loki ears, but you do get like the green jewels there and the velour bow. These are originally $35, now $7.99. And then also part of that Marvel collection, you do have your reversible simulated leather Black Panther ears for $7.99. A few other things I want to show you though from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. This one is an adult size pullover sweatshirt with Jack Skellington. These are $35 from $55. They do even say Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve. Next to that is a couple different Spirit jerseys that they do have. This one is the Sally version with all of the patchwork, but you do get a nice little graphic with Sally on the chest. And then the raised lettering for Nightmare Before Christmas. These are $35. Then yet another really nice button-down shirt. This one is very, very soft. You have Jack Skellington embroidered, like with some Christmas lights. $20 from $65. It's also embroidered Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve of that one. Let's actually check out some of the coffee mugs here at the Character Warehouse. This one's actually from Disney Cruise Line with King Triton from Little Mermaid. It says King of the Sea. Then you do have King Triton on the back side. These are originally $20 a piece, now $7.99. It does look like they do also have the It's a Small World coffee mugs from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It actually has the gold lettering for Small World on the back side. These are $7.99, marked down from $20. Then for the 25th anniversary of Disney's Tarzan, this one actually kind of feels like it's carved out of like a tree stump. You have a Tarzan on the backside though. Again, that one was originally $25, so a very good deal at only $7.99. And some of the assorted merchandise from Expedition Everest has been coming to the outlet store. This one has that crackled bottom there. It says Yeti Ski School Expedition Everest. And then the Yeti on the backside. This one is $7.99 from $20. And a couple different versions that I do want to show you over here, where you have like Mickey and Minnie holding the pennants. You have Grandpa, Mom, and then Dad with Mickey Mouse. These are originally $17, now $7.99 each. Just like that Disney Haunted Mansion build that I showed you, they do also have one with Cinderella Castle. This one is 127 pieces. It also comes with a little display stand. This one is $12.99. Looks like they do still have some of those, let's see here, other Marvel ears at the Character Warehouse with that mohawk design. It actually is double-sided with higher, further, and faster on the backside. But these were originally $35 at the Marvel store, now only 99 cents for them. And a whole bunch of merchandise from Disney Pixar Elio has been coming to the Character Warehouse. This movie was so good. That plushie is only $8 from $25. And it does look like they do also have the massive Glorden plushie. These were originally $35 a piece, now $9.99. There are seriously pairs of ears everywhere at the outlet though. So these are actually Disney Park Loungefly ears. Perfect for a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can actually see like the hidden Mickeys. And then you do have your Loungefly badge on the side. These are still only $7.99 a piece. Then perfect to go with that puzzle I showed you from Disney Pixar Up. Is a couple different plastic cups with the balloons. You get the grape soda badge with the little silicone straw. The opposite side says Adventure is Out There. These are $5 a piece from $25. And they do actually have like a grape soda bottle cup as well with the grape soda logo. Again with the bottle tab. This one comes with a straw though. Originally $25, now $10 a piece. And they do have a whole bunch of kids stationery sets at the outlet store. This is the Minnie Mouse version. They all come in a really good size like zipper compartment. But you get some crayons and markers and like scissors. These are originally $25, now only $12.99. Like I was saying though, they do have a good selection of different characters. This one is from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Boo Crew with Jack Skellington and Zero for $13. It does look like they do also have some of those solid wooden, like pull behind train sets for the kiddos, where you get Mickey, Donald, Goofy, even, let's see here, Horace is on there as well. These are only $20 a piece, so a really good deal. Here's a much larger stationery set for the kiddos. This one actually has like all the Disney princesses, like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Chip, Mrs. Potts, Cinderella. But this one's actually opened up so I can kind of show you like some of the different things that you do get inside, like the crayons, the pages, so many awesome things. This one is only $19.99. Here's even more merchandise, part of that Expedition Everest collection from over at the Animal Kingdom. This is a 1,000 piece puzzle where you have the Everest logo, the Yeti, Forbidden Mountain. These are originally $30, now $7.99. Up front here by the registers though, it does look like they do have yet another nice pair of ears. Really cool to go with all the new Star Wars merchandise. These are the Darth Vader ears, where you get the simulated leather bow with the medallion. These are only $7.99 a piece from $35. And it looks like they do have a brand new notebook here at the Character Warehouse. So this one's actually from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, with all of like the different animals, like the Loth Cat. I love this. This is really cool. And the Monkey Lizard. They do also have some of those cool plastic cups, part of the Bridal collection. This one has like that silver tone to it. It says Groomsman on the water bottle with like the silver Cinderella castle. These were $20 in the parks, now only $7.99. They do have those solid glass hurricane candle holders. This one actually has like the solid wooden base with the gold accents. These are now $15 a piece. Right underneath there though is the matching snow globe from this collection. Again with the wooden base with the gold foil Mickeys and Spirit Jersey logos. This one is $15, marked down from $40. And then they do also have the matching throw blanket from this collection. I love all this stuff. Again with the gold and black, it really pops with Cinderella Castle. But these are further marked down to $25. And some assorted merchandise left over from the Disney Eats collection. This is a huge Mickey like popcorn bucket with the fist. These are perfect for like your office desk to like put some ink pens in. $15 from $35 for that one. And they do have the Mickey hot dog bookend sets here. So the hot dog's kind of like cut in half with the Mickey Mouse design for $15. Here's even that really cool like solid ceramic stitch candle. This is a really awesome pineapple version. These are originally $40 in the parks, now only $14.99. A couple of the different drinkware offerings on this bottom section. This actually has like a nice big silicone ring with some like paint flakes with Mickey Mouse with the wooden lid. Originally $25. These are now $10 a piece. Here is another really nice ceramic cup with all the different color, like pastel colored Spirit Jersey logos. That one also has a wooden lid, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. $10 from $28 for that one. And here's a really cool Doctor Strange plastic cup from the Marvel store, where it has like the eye gibbet on the top section. That one is now $10 from $25. Let's actually check out some of the merchandise here on the spinny rack. So from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they have your BB series builder pins here. These are the open edition ones from Droid Depot. Originally $13 a piece. That one is now only $5. On the opposite side here, they do have some really cool like glasses. Let's see what we got doing though. Okay, so these are like clear Disney glasses. They are, let's see here, $7.99 a piece. And then right underneath there, they do even have some of those gold tone keychains where you kind of have to like look for your initial, but you have the X there with all of the gold hardware for only $4. Like I was saying though, so many really cool Star Wars things lately at the Character Warehouse. This is a set of 4 different droids from Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. These actually originally $50 in the park, now only $15 a piece. Underneath there from a Star Wars Ahsoka with like your old school Kenner packaging. This actually comes with the Howler and then the Sabine Wren action figure. These are $25, marked down from $50, so literally half off. They do have your Star Wars May the 4th be with you kids. Let's see here, full zip hoodies with the Death Star and the TIE Fighters. The backside actually has Luke Skywalker, $20 from $45. Some more really cool things from over at Disney Springs though, from Disney Pixar's Inside Out. You do have a massive Marble Run set where you actually get all 5 action figures. These are further marked down to $35. And then another Disney princess doll set that they do have, where you get like Ursula, Ariel, even King Triton. This is a massive gift set for only $40 a piece. But check out some of the kids' clothing that they do have at the outlet. So this is a kid's graphic t-shirt with Nubs holding the lightsaber. $8 marked down from $27. So many different things with Nubs at the outlet though. They do have a kid's trucker hat. This is a super fuzzy design, but everything is embroidered. These were $25 in the park, now $7.99 for that one. And they do even have like a Princess Leia, almost like a Funko Pop style vinyl figurine that even comes with like the little display base. These are originally $30, now $15. And they do even have that kid-sized Nubs full zip jacket. This is that same fuzzy material with a nice big patch on the front. These are a great deal though, $15 marked down from $50, and so many different things that they do have from Disney, Pixar, I should say Disney's Encanto. This is a really cool microphone with Maribel. We actually get some of the different phrases and actually sings along with you. These are only $13 a piece. Perfect to go with the microphone though is a kid's graphic t-shirt. This has Maribel with some butterflies. It has like this really nice like scallop sleeve design. These are now $15 from $32, and they've been getting so many of the different Disney story play dresses for the kiddos. This is one from Disney's Aladdin, only $20 a piece though. On the bottom section you can see like the genie's lamp. You have Aladdin and then Princess Jasmine for $20. Right next to that one is the Cinderella version. I like this one as well. This one has the elastic bands on the sleeves, but you do have like Gus on the bottom section with Cinderella slipper for only $20. They do also have even some of the fancier dresses as well for the kiddos. These are actually still only $20 a piece, so an amazing deal. You get all of the sequins there, and then you have the little rhinestone on the chest with a Cinderella slipper for only $20. Right up ahead is a kid's tank top, part of that Disney Princess collection. This one actually has some frillies on the sleeve, but you got like Pascal, Mulan's on there, even Moana, $10 from $27 for that one. And then right next to that is a really nice kid's button-down denim jacket. This one has some silver sequins with Olaf on the front. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $50, but the backside of this one you do have Anna and Elsa together. Here is a really awesome towel, beach towel I should say. This one is from Disney's Riviera Resort. You can see some fireworks, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy with the Riviera Resort off in the distance. Like, I am shocked all the new merchandise at the outlet today. That one is brand new. Right up ahead from the summer collection is a set of 4 different color melamine plates. These are actually in the shape of Mickey Mouse, but it does show you the different colors, like a peach one, a seafoam green, you have blue. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40, and perfect for a warm day in the parks. This is the Fun in the Sun fan, but you have all the characters inside of like their inner tubes at the beach. Look at them all there. It says Fun in the Sun. These are only $5 a piece. And then yet another picnic blanket to the character warehouse. This one is just like that Wilderness Explorers version. Let's see what we got doing. That one is only $20. And then right over here, like, how cool is this foam shield for the kiddos, literally with Maleficent's dragon. On the backside, it does have some straps to hold it by. These are only $5 a piece. Here's some of the new merchandise at the character warehouse, part of last year's Disney Parks Pride collection. A really fuzzy throw blanket. You got some Mickey-shaped balloons, some hearts. Let's see what we got doing here. These are originally $70 a piece. It does show you how it's double-sided with the Mickey hands. 50 by 60 inches for $25. Right over here is the ceramic coffee mug with the Pride colors on the handle, but you have Mickey Mouse. The opposite side does say Walt Disney World. These are $7.99 from $20. They do even have your adult-sized Spirit jerseys now at the character warehouse. These are a great deal for only $35. The backside has your raised lettering with the Pride colors for Walt Disney World. Again, these ones are adult size, and then they do even have an adult size graphic t-shirt with Cinderella Castle that says Pride, and then Walt Disney World at the bottom for only $12.99. Even more really cool Star Wars things at the character warehouse though. This is a set of 2 different figurines with C-3PO and then R2-D2. These have like authentic character phrases with light and sound effects. $25 marked down from $50 for that. They do have a Darth Maul lightsaber build. These again are for the kiddos. You can kind of mix and match Darth Maul's lightsaber. Has all the different pieces and these light up. These are only $15 a piece from $35. Christmas is right around the corner though, so lots of cool things that you can put away for the holiday season. From Star Wars, Mandalorian, they do have Mando's gauntlets. These are cool though because they do actually come with the darts and they shoot. These are now only $7.99 a piece at the outlet store. And they've been getting some really cool Star Wars Black Series action figures. These are always like highly collectible. They don't have the outlet priced out just yet, but they have Shadows of the Empire, Skeleton Crew, a couple different figures from that. And then for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars, let's see here, Return of the Jedi is a really cool pack of like Ewok action figures. These actually come in a really fancy Star Wars box for only $12.99. And it looks like they are getting some new merchandise from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. You get the Tron and then the action figure. So you get like the light cycle and then the action figure. These are originally $70 a piece, now only $25. They have Flynn with the light cycle for $25. And then right underneath there is a brand new adult size like long sleeve shirt. I actually like how the sleeves on there are kind of like chopped up. This is from Tron Light Cycle Run. Originally $55, now only $30. More of like your Under Armour, no sweat material. And it looks like they do also have some brand new action figures. Let's see what we got doing. So this is the Reaction Figure Series. These are originally $25, now only $10 a piece at the character warehouse. And they do have these massive like tote size bags with that grid design that says Battle to the End. Perfect if you are doing any traveling. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $50. And a whole bunch of really cool things from Avatar over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This one is a plastic water bottle with the wooden lid there that actually says Avatar, but you do have some Banshees. These are $8 a piece from $25. Right underneath there is the brand new Banshee coffee mug to the character warehouse. Definitely lots of new mugs. This one has really nice attention to detail, though it actually says Avatar on the bottom. Originally $25, these are now $7.99. They do have some of the plastic cups for the kiddos with the floating mountains of Pandora, and then like the bioluminescence. These are further marked down, $8 from $25. And then right underneath there is a whole bin of the flashing wood sprites from over at Pandora. So this is kind of like with all the bioluminescence. These do actually change colors for only $5 a piece. And how nice is this brand new mug and saucer set from over at Epcot's World Showcase. This one is from the United Kingdom Pavilion. You got like the bus there, Minnie Mouse on the phone. It says, "Hello, mate. Best day in the UK." These are only $12.99 a piece. The backside even has Mickey Mouse, but a really cool like mug and saucer set. I am seriously finding new merchandise everywhere here at the outlet store though. How cool is this smaller size like wristlet purse with the basket design with the little seashells? This one is actually from Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the Tiki Gods. These are $30 from $75. They do have some really fuzzy Lotso from Toy Story notebooks. Everything is embroidered on there. These were just over at Disney Springs not too long ago at Ever After, but all of the pages have Lotso. These are originally around $25, now $12.99. They do even have the matching tote size bag. This one actually comes with a little strawberry gibbet, but everything is embroidered. These are $20 a piece from $45, and they do even have Epcot's International Festival of the Arts like Disney Park lug backpacks. This one has Figments on there and then Spaceship Earth. These are further marked down, originally $90, now $25 a piece. Another really good size bag that they do have with Baymax. These actually come with some really tall straps. Perfect to put like some towels in for the beach. The opposite side of that one says Walt Disney World. These are $20 a piece from $45, but it does look like they even have a matching adult size baseball cap. This is a nice like silky material, but everything is embroidered with the adjustable strap for only $7.99. And of course, so many really cool things from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Yet another beach towel. You have Mickey Mouse with the binoculars where you can kind of like see the animals. Originally $35, now $15 a piece. Right next to them are your adult size pool slides. These are actually Crocs though with your animal print. And you do get the Mickey Mouse gibbets. These are further marked down to only $20 a piece. And then celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King is a really nice 50 by 60 inch throw blanket. These are further marked down to $25. Another really nice Loungefly bag at the outlet store though. This is from Star Wars and actually glows in the dark. You get the little Star Wars patch at the bottom with like Yoda, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, even Princess Leia. These are originally $80, now only $40 a piece, but so many cool things from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like how nice are like these replica helmets? It comes with all the cushions for the inside. These are originally $75, now $25 a piece. And they do have some different Star Wars Black Series premium electronic helmets. This is the Moff Gideon version. Originally $120 in the park. These are now $75. Really cool to go with Moff Gideon. They do have your Black Series Sabine Wren premium electronic helmet for $75. A few other puzzles I want to show you at the Character Warehouse though. Here's a 1,000 piece Star Wars Exhibit Series puzzle with Princess Leia, C-3PO, and then R2-D2. These were, let's see here, $25 at Galaxy's Edge, now only $7.99. It does look like they do also have a Darth Vader version. We can kind of see like the Death Star off in the distance. This one is only $8. And another one of those Star Wars Power Force action figures. Again, motion activated with lights and sound effects with the real character phrases. That droid is only $15. And they definitely have you covered at the Character Warehouse if you are looking for a super sparkly pair of Crocs. These are loaded with sparkles. Instead of like the normal Croc holes though, you do have like the Mickey Mouse design with the little Croc straps for only $35. Also up front by the registers, I did want to mention they do have a brand new Star Wars Droid Depot, like Droid Builders, a little notebook here, where it has all different pages with all the assorted droids. Actually comes with a little strap there to put your ink pen in. These are $10 a piece from $27. And here is your 2024 like collectible medallion books. Actually comes with the little pages with the sheets on the inside. These are actually further marked down to only $1 a piece. Another really cool item brand new to the Character Warehouse. This is part of the Creature collection. You get a set of 12 different colored pencils on the inside. Of course, the packaging is always the best from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. These are originally $18. I don't see the outlet price just yet, but they even have some of the graduation pair of ears. They're actually embroidered class of 2025. It comes with the matching tassel. So many new things though. And they do also have the opposite pair of ears here with the little tassel that's embroidered class of 2025 on the side. Really nice attention to detail though. These are only $5 a piece from $35. I had such a fun time today starting out our day over at the Premium Outlets at International Drive at the Disney Character Warehouse outlet over there, and then coming here to the Premium Outlets at Vineland Ave. There is so much brand new merchandise lately at both outlet stores. You seriously can't go wrong. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.